On the road again. Gotta move. Still in Portland. Didn't finish everything I needed to finish in the week that I reserved that space for. So now I am on my way to yet another space, and I put myself at 5 days there. I pretty much have to coordinate my arrival down there with the arrival of the backhoe. At least with my house. The backhoe's down there. I'll roll down there with the house and get to work. So I did some work on the trailer because of the leaks, and then before I just took off, I actually got up and looked at the areas that I fixed. One of the areas specifically that I fixed. Felt the carpet where it was wet before. Went up there and looked at it, and there was a straight up puddle right where I had fixed some things, because I fixed like about four issues. They actually have freaking road stopper people there for some kind of jogging or running event or something. So fancy. So I have a drinking problem. It tells me a lot that there was a puddle in an area that I fixed, and the water wasn't in. So I think I fixed that. The suck together job, like, it looks pretty good. Like, it, from the standing on the ground looking up at it, I mean, it just looks like there's a scratch or something on there. So that's all good. Now we're just waiting to see if that thing I put on the roof's gonna blow off. I don't see why it would. I followed the directions. So that's nice, being able to have the bathroom vent open while I'm en route. Because, man, black mold in me, we have a long history. I actually had black mold, and I get reoccurring, like, inflammations in my sinuses of black mold. I was on this crazy medication, antifungal medication, for months. Living in these freaking old apartments really was not healthy. That's part of the reason why I'm kind of stoked about moving to the desert, because literally that was what the doctor was like, you should just stop, because the medication was so bad for my guts, my liver or kidneys or something, one of those two. It's super bad for my kidneys. So, or heart. No, it was either liver or kidneys, one of the filters. So he said you'd be so much better off just moving to the desert. Now this is like 6 or 7 years ago, and like right now I can feel it. It's been raining. Just the mold in the air in Portland is just thick. So yeah, I just need to move to the desert. Spend, some wet months out of the city. And that'll be better for my health, which is important. But keeping black mold out of my trailer is huge. Like, that old trailer that I have, it had some problems. I don't know if it had black mold or not, but probably. And I lived in that fricker for 2 months, just poisoning the hell out of myself, I'm sure. But once I get it out here to the desert later today, that thing will dry up like a... Boy. The only thing that comes to mind is, just skip on the analogies. I probably suck at analogies. God, I'm just looking at the Columbia River here, and I don't know if this is a buildup of a sandbar or if the water's like really, really low right now. Might be super low tide right now, and that's why all that shit's showing. It's probably what it is, right? Low tide. The Columbia River is very tidal. Alright. So there'll be some stories later today. I gotta buy SD cards. I literally had an SD card take a poop on me. And so it wasn't registering the camera, wasn't registering the computer. I tried to slide the little slidey thing and the card just cracks and the slidey thing just breaks off. I'm like, eh. I've watched a recovery video on a micro SD. Holy cow. Wow, that's impressive. I mean, we're talking about magnifying glasses and soldering, like sanding down literally with sandpaper to get rid of like the plastic and all this other stuff till you get down to these certain pads. Then you solder right to those pads. Yeah, so anyway, awesomeness, gonna pay for that, but that's gonna be a while. I'm not gonna drop some money on that. We're backed up on content so far, and I have not even done. I mean, a huge chunk of that lost material might be just me trying to suck a freaking side of my RV together. So, yeah. Anyway, a dry RV is a happy RV.